Solar power seems to be a bright spot in today's goal to achieve a clean energy future. One of the most powerful forces behind that effort is Tesla, with its electric vehicles, charging stations, and its home solar systems. But as you're about to see, some people are paying a very high price. This is not a good sign. Solar panels stacked up on the side of the house, covered in leaves, and they've been here for years.
If I knew how Tesla supported or lack thereof their system, I would never have purchased a home with solar panels on it.
Bridget Davis bought her Napomo home back in 2015. The prior owner had installed solar panels from a company called Solar City, which Tesla purchased about a year later. Around that same time, Davis noticed her PG&E electric bill did not reflect the solar credits she was supposed to get. So she called tech support.
She said, well, could you count them for me? And I said, sure. And I counted, to my memory, 5 or 6 panels. And she said, well, that's a big part of the problem right there. You're supposed to have 12.
Davis says Tesla agreed to add more panels at no cost to her. However, she says Tesla tricked her. The paperwork she signed was not for repairs, but for a new $10,600 solar system. She says that system didn't work either, and that Tesla refused to fix it, even though she kept making the payments. What's the balance still left on it?
It's about $9,600. And it started.
So you've been paying for almost 8 years, and you've only paid down the principal by $1,000.
That's correct.
That's crazy.
It is, yeah.
Davis says things got worse. She started to notice leaks inside her house, so she called an expert.
The first thing I noticed was, why are there 2 solar systems on a very small house? Seeing 2 inverters mounted to the side of the house, I had never seen that in my 30 years of being a contractor.
He also says the solar panels were mounted on the wrong side of the house where there's little sun. And he says Tesla damaged the roof when it installed the panels, and that's what caused the leaks.
They never showed up. We kept calling and saying, hey, we need to do this. We need to fix the roof. This is the rainy season.
But Tesla never responded. So Fowler removed the solar panels back in 2021 and discovered they had never been connected. He put the panels on the side of the house, replaced the roof, and repaired the damage. The cost, about $18,000.
It's just an absolute nightmare, a complete runaround, dangerous installation, damage to the house, damage to the stucco, damage to the roof, electrical installed incorrectly.
Davis has been through a lot with Tesla, but she's pretty tough. She's an Army veteran and refuses to give up. That's when she called the news channel Tipline. We started digging and found other Tesla customers with similar problems. We also found the state of California has taken disciplinary action against Tesla Energy, which includes its solar division. Now, just this year, Tesla has been cited for misrepresentation to obtain a contract, abandoning projects, and departing from trade practices, just to name a few. Tesla is appealing. Now, Fowler also says Tesla did not pull permits for the work it did on Davis's house, then tried to cover it up years later.
They were clearly aware that the work they had done was unpermitted and illegal, and they tried to cover their butt by sending a guy out to take advantage of the homeowner who doesn't know any better.
Your news channel has tried repeatedly to get Tesla's side of the story, from phone calls to emails. We even sent a direct message to Tesla's owner, Elon Musk. So far, all of our attempts have been ignored. Excuse me, can we talk to you guys for a sec? We also went to Tesla's offices in Santa Maria.
About what?
We're from Channel 3 out of Santa Barbara. We're trying to reach somebody here. We've been leaving messages and nobody's been calling us, and we're calling about problems that some of our consumers have had.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Do you have a supervisor that's here?
Unfortunately, we don't right now.
He agreed, however, to pass along my contact information to his superiors and ask them to contact me, which they never did.
Yeah, I'm not here to get millions from these guys. I just want them to do the right thing. Now, Tesla did call Davis after we got involved. She says Tesla simply refuses to take responsibility for the money she lost and the damage they caused. Now, check this out. On Tuesday, Tesla sent this settlement offer to Davis. It says, in a nutshell, they're willing to pay Davis $10,000 only if we did not air this story. What does that sound like to you? Davis immediately rejected that offer. Again, we've repeatedly reached out to Tesla for a comment. We tried last night, we tried again today. So far, no response. Now, by the way, Davis stopped making those payments. Of course, we will follow the story. We'll let you know what happens.